Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the Anthology of the Killer. Last time we did the blood part, in which not only we found out that some people actually do see through the narrative of the killers are also organized, and also we're saved from a burning building and our friend told us anything. Well, is it really a friend? Well, anyway, now it's time for the ears of the killer, I'm pretty sure. Red Romania, a lot of water related stuff, right? Of the right of rips, like, but also space related. Uh, is it gonna be a beach adventure or something more than that? Guess we'll find out in 3 days years. Okay, wow. I have no idea how did I remember that, to be honest. I can't even check the birds. Who are you two guy? We got some merchandise, a bunch of surfboards, overgrown wooden stuff, music, a lot of music related stuff. Let's see the poster. With also some sort of a tower and toilet. Uh, well, this is gonna be an interesting one to say the least. Here's of the killer, and can't help but notice Libby is smacking her pupils. Also, damn, the killer has that mouth perfect for the thing. You know what I mean? That would sound really weird out of context. Please do not. We're gonna be abandoned on the beach, and we're gonna be really happy, and nobody's gonna die today. Right? Oh, perfect. Oh? I think this is finally the time that I murder somebody. Oh, Lord of mercy. This does okay, okay. Oh no. I just wanted to let you know I'm preparing to walk the demon's path with honor our humanity. Alright, have fun. Yeah, that's the average young adult say this roommate interaction. Don't try to stop me. I'm a creature of darkness now. You'll probably never see me again. Have a good day. Try to put the mirror back behind you on the way out. I love the absolute, this pure lack of concern for anything. Then again, we were that multiple times. Oh wow, the door is now blocked off and we live through the vents. Getting real bad. That's it, I'm vanishing into the abyss. Only one word is sounding through my brain. Kill, kill. Bibi, if the music from upstairs is bugging you so much, why don't you just wear earplugs? I do wear earplugs, I can still he still told that it's swear. Oh, I see. Well, I see what put her in the bad mood. Again, relatable. It's been their days of not getting enough sleep. Since then, I've become more beast than human. Someone who can't be held responsible for the horrible crimes they're going to commit. So we're just going to slip a passive aggressive note under the door. It's going to be very snippy. I'd like to do this, but sometimes it comes down to desperate measures. I knocked on the door, but that's usually a bad idea in this apartment building. Oh man. The over dramatization is absolutely comical. Boy, these passages are really starting to fall apart. What's back here anyway? A man dressed as a clown sits unmoving in an empty room. At least he's not playing his record loud, whatever happened to being neighborly. How come no one else seemed bothered by the music? Am I the unreasonable one here? Is this a normal thing to do? Well, it's night time, so you're reasonable, I guess. Oh, down the pipes come echoes from the whole apartment complex. Footsteps, voice, ramp of furniture being moved in the room. You'll never get to. Oh, that's just a pipe. You never get to see solid night ambience gone. For what? I love the overlaying layers of the architecture as it's changed over the years. There is blood behind this painting. Bibi, I don't think that's just an apartment building anymore. What in the world did we just walk out into? This is a forest! I'm a simple person who needs 8 hours straight of dim whisper 8 hours straight of dim whisper noises and fingernails cutting in order to be at my best. Is this too much to ask of other people? What about my needs? You're not gonna question the fact that the inner parts of your apartment building look like a forest, then again, it's probably just normal in this world. Let's go. I didn't think there was anybody on this floor. Thick layers of dust lie undisturbed on plastic furnace. The wallpaper is on a rare nautical theme. Maybe we're going to a beach after all. Flash-like sludge seeps out from beneath the door. So much for sleeping a note under there. The door itself swings open as if from a secret breath. Realistically, this is a job for the custodian, but I'd like to see to get some sleep sometime tonight. Where is that sound even coming from? Did somebody leave the radio on under the goo? And what is the goo? This looks like I've seen from SpongeBob. I forgot what was it. Inside some thing like an instrument, I can dimly see a record turning. What kind of dark relic could be buried in the middle of all this? Midnight sex party at Dracula's house. Exciting surf instrument for young people by Blue D. and his night strangles. Side. Haunted castle, golden grave, record 65. Well, that's not normal. As if any of this was normal, there is just a whole dimension of this weird goo he's putting me in, I think. Oh no, that's just the effect on the movie texture. What is this? There's humanoid shapes around too. Should we be walking into here? This is just another one of your nightmares, isn't it? And if it's not, I'm genuinely concerned. Well, things just took a turn pretty quickly. There's a crow covered in this strange goo. A bunch of them. But no more of the goo outside of the area of the house can be seen. Never mind. All of this goo is made from crows. It's like a huge pile of them. So big that it... Oh. I think it's our old friends. This is your lounge? Sorry to interrupt you, could you please turn down the music? Oh, you're making them out of this goo, okay. Okay! Anticipated, very much anticipated. Oh god, don't do that, please. What is happening? Well, sensational, folks. Wasn't that flying nuts? Let's all give a hand to up and coming recording artist BB with her new song First to Eat a Bird. Remember to support the Kazan by buying her CD. Oh no, Dax, you've been waiting to see horrible screaming murderers with their hot new single screaming, 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 screaming. Oh my god, I can't even... This guy's really so alone after they pass. What's the camera version? Can we get away from here? I wanted to collect my phone, but that's gonna be impossible. A lot of strange things just happened and it's very noisy. Did you hear the Webster news on 1990s? Which there is for a different person who has struggles and killed. Oh, both emotional and sincerity. Hey, I caught your set, very milky and I care to answer some questions for my Zine. It's Zayn, nothing magazine. Also, where am I? What the way is it? Is this? That's a very good question. Question one: what are your influences? There was a record by Bloody Hands and like a house and a bird that is something abstract in the shape of a bird, like the Holy Spirit. What? Stab magazine. Catholicism, sweeps, new wave. Asks for her opinion on the vernacular mass up and coming recording artist. BB replies. Continue, page 12. We reviewed the top new claims for the Opel favorite rank at last. So what the fuck just happened? Later in the same piece, he calls you the fat bone of singing about murder. What does that mean? Why does everyone who writes a music design talks that way? Well, uh, so what just happened? Collecting our photos, we heard some loud noise, so we came to kindly request them to stop playing music. Turns out that it was full of goo. Inside was the killer. He force fed us a verse. Next week we wake up on a stage after singing presumably. What is happening? I gotta make sure this is on record because that is just insane. Well, I supported dreadful cultural ambitions, but don't you have anywhere else to put all these boxes? I was hoping these were yours. What's inside anyway? Having a fun with BB when on stage. Yeah, pretty much what I was expecting. Listen or don't? Oh, I have presented with a choice. Let's listen it. Sounds kind of Beach Boys and just a bunch of death. Like, with sometimes daydream about being a pop musician, although I also like to imagine I'd be conscious at the time. At least the lyrics will be easy to remember. I just hope I can get rid of this CDs. So we just unconsciously became a pop artist after getting horse fed. I'm not even gonna. Oh, Zizi, can I use your computer to look something up? Sure, just don't look in the other tabs. In the other tabs we have Roca, the little girl, chicken reel, Semen's mixing videos for hour, Ask BoogieNet, searching is my business here, Blue Dickens and his Night Strangles Fun Shrine. It was the toughest case I'd ever handled, but I always had trouble saying no to a dame. How do I turn off the detective? Just ignore him, I still need to update the blocker. Blue Dickens and his Night Strangles. Novelty horror from surf-act active in Essex City for an undisclosed period of time, with numerous albums of nondescript surf rock adaptive stock horror sound effects of interest to collectors due to recording the world's first and only Esperanto language surf album, Nikantu and Surf, for ASP Disc Association with this label is said to have marked a turning point in the band's use of sound effects. Copies of the band's subsequent recordings were privately processed and are now hard to find. Midnight's expert on Dracula's house is popularly referred to as the only surf record on the news. With list copies are said to fetch high sums on the 60s memorabilia market, though it has been some time since any have been found. So it's just this very obscure very obscure band that pretty much never got to release many of its songs, and it's become very rare, and there's probably something curious about it. No other reasons found. Did you mean bloody hands? Bloody hands reaching, bloody hands coming towards you in the night, blood of hands, how to? Bloody hands to study to. Oh right, because bloody hands, okay. Okay. Okay, I understand it. That's a related site. Golden Grave Records, New Age music for new people, for now people. Visit our new location, 1252 Pyramid Street, Music Garden, XX, the last update, March 1997, site under construction. Well, it sounds like I really have another place to start. Okay, so we're gonna be, of course, investigating this weird disc that got us unconscious and becoming a singer, which doesn't make sense, to be honest. Oh, Zizi, I think I'm... Why are you wearing a tie? I just got a job! I feel so sorry. Some kind of youth group in the beach district was looking for someone to run their email newsletter. With my knowledge of HTML, I was not really the top choice. Well, I'm officially an office lady, or OL. It's just a matter of time until I start making the big bucks and can finally pursue my dream job of becoming a gothic novel heroine. Couldn't see that anyway. It turns out to require a surprisingly large amount of starting capital. Ladies. Incidentally, BB, if you want any advice on finding a job, feel free to ask. It appears I know all the tricks. Thanks, but I seem to have my own thing going on right now. Of course, now I'm gainfully employed. I'll need to find a volunteer to run the table at the Retro Magics convention this week. Absolutely not, I'm busy. On serial killers and those things anyway. Oh, don't give me that. I hang out with serial killers all the time. I run away from serial killers all the time. Not sell them merch. Well, maybe you should monetize your hobbies. Player select. We have 3 selections: BB in the city center, ZZ in Beach District, and whoever you are. Are we gonna get to play from multiple perspectives? That's really cool. Wow, this evolves a lot over time. I don't know whether I said that, but this is actually a compilation of games. They were made over a very long duration of time and later compiled into one. That's why it's called an anthology. Let's start with our favorite BB in city center. Let's see, Pyramid Street is between the Raz District and the Temple of the Patriarch. That's not too far. When I think about this, is that everything is just a skull away. The streets of the city are exactly what I expected. A bunch of shady looking people, murder sites everywhere, everything dirty and disgusting. And of course police as well, which we know they are murderers already. Some policemen at the intersection are examining a pool of blood, though through a comically big magnifying glass. They closed after the street. But that's okay, since I can head down the side. Which is never a good idea. Street closure. Have you seen this man? Suspect. I can't believe I didn't even check today's police shape before I left the house this morning. It somehow gets more abstract and sprawling every time. Hi, Dracula. Gotta find that place. Oh, there it is. There's another closure up ahead, but I think I can cut through the apartment complex maybe? Man, I don't feel at my best today. I still can't get the tune out of my head about the efficiencies. Which apartment complex? This one? Yeah, okay. Why would you cut through an apartment complex though? Junk leaflets are piled around the door of the lobby. Smiling faces during guitar or right song. Lyrics that impress their friends. Nobody's been collecting them lately. It sounds like everyone's already busy. Behind the door, I can hear movement. Low thumps and clanks, uncertain and irregular, like people working in the dark halls, like people practicing scales for a type of song I've never heard. Who did put the bomb in the bomb, and would you really want to shake their hand? Why it's not like there is some other than fed every few months here, like the unboxing craze. It was almost a relief when they started finding body Hey, isn't this the address? Funeral man. I'm sorry for your loss. Me too. Golden Grave? 1 second. Me too. Hello, you must be one of the investors. Make yourself at home, please excuse the mess. You got us in the middle of some excitingly dynamic organization over nothing. Okay, so what's it called? You sell coffins and also you sell vinyl. Ain't that just great? 50% side on coffins, dark of mercy. Everything must go. Boy, these are some quality coffins. Just a bit of chemical misunderstanding here. You guys are a musical label? Yes, a label for the new music. This way. Oh, you're over there. Gotta make sure that nothing can happen. Please, no more venture capital, no more. Please ignore my soon-to-be business associate. I can assure you everybody here is 100% thrilled by our move into a more creative direction. It's a lot of cash. What you want should be right down the stairs. I admit the change in direction came as a surprise to us as well, but the invisible hand can make no mistakes. Mm-hmm. The invisible hand makes mistakes every day. Stacks of old band merch in the basement that we found when we moved in. The copyright has expired, we just thought the name was cool. Bags of money started showing up soon after. What happens when you find out and I'm not actually a collectioner of those old songs? That's how I knew that this was the start of a new age. That vast rewards would be awaiting anybody mad enough to rap what they were doing and seize it from a cultural production. There is bags of bodies everywhere. Why are you sending your high valued customers into here? And why are their eyes on this? Introducing the stars of tomorrow. What the fuck is this? Are you puppeteering dead bodies? How a simple and delicate arrangement of wires debris from our passing is enough to set them waiting. Can you dance every time? Tremendous savings. So we just use bodies for entertainment, typical for this universe. Well, era. Yes, indeed, and are these all locally sourced? Oh, we've just been using whatever washed on the beach. These are the prototype models. It will be a while yet before we're ready to scale up production. The next step will be getting them to sing. Listen, what you really up to? It's just don't be shy. Doesn't it sound exactly like the ocean? Oh gosh, now I remember. Back when we were in the office job, they said that because of some weird geological thing, the ocean sounded like waves sounded like breathing, but really it was just them breathing, wasn't it? Oh, I see. We can switch up stories. Play as the unidentified corpse. Well, I think we'll go first finish BB and then go with the others. So let's continue as BB. Eventually, Finderman gave me the scoop. The rest of the merch they found in the cellar was being sold off the day at a memorabilia event, but to get inside I'd have to do something. I swear I'd never do again. Oh god. having to work at a merchandise store. Welcome, Maniacs of Quality Nostalgia, where's and other. Ask our helpful representative. Oh god. And of course, Zizi was already somewhat affiliated with this business. Wait, is this the same place that she works as? Oh, we learned. To avoid eye contact with potential retromaniacs, I've been catching up with the music press. My alter ego, I've been releasing more material. Why did I even find time for this? Did I pass out in the shower? New release, DB, Death to Life. Review by Johnny Murderer, but can color be assigned to the question of recalling therapy to days of undergraduate frenzy. Of course, the sound of Jerry Monroe's Sally ambient techno remix scene somehow both appeals and surrogate when applies to the new release from mysterious up-and-coming musical author Baby. It reminds me of an anecdote, blah blah blah. The Webster Whipping the Night Away, once again album of Black Rumors, is from the Webster, but is that enough in today's political economy? Luckily there are no customers, so I think I can slip away. Okay, this storefront actually registered with the condition it's cheaper to just set up in across it and wait for someone to get lost. The main hall is busy, but I think I can make it through if I don't look anybody in the eye or express any kind of musical opinion. Actually, these people might be too busy making money to be interested in killing me. There are more suits around than usual. Exactly what are all these people hoping to buy? A bunch of junk, that's for sure. We got masks, Rubik cubes, knives, vintage knives. A value of the dolls, and some of this. Culture workers crowd around the stalls, digging through boxes of heat clips and moldering 10 bit mechanisms in search of an coveted desires. Can mankind be doomed to repeat the sins of the past? Absolutely. He already done so, one will keep doing so. Oh god, it's the elephant. And there's what looks like a murderer. Is he coming my way? He better not. Where the woman conductor was the murder. These are film here, all kinds. These are black scissors, high school scissors, deep space scissors, all kinds of scissors. Just a toilet. This looks like a place for me. Because I actually need to go to the toilet. Be right back. Hold up, let's just hold up. There we go. And once I'm done in the toilet, we can keep going. Test. Okay, there we go. A shit ton of junk being sold around here. Good thing I didn't actually need to keep doing the job because Bibi doesn't actually need to keep doing the job because she's actually not interested in it. Like she doesn't really want to know to get to the kind of on the list probably. Or she's allowed to sleep. Okay, where to? That way. This gentleman is after me! I saw you looking around, please visit my cell if you are remember ahead, you will find many rare items to your liking. I'm kind of busy right now, I like your mask. This is a circa 1975 Dapper Dog mask. Are you a Dapper Dog fan? List your top 15 Dapper Dog episodes. Now, you can name even a single Dapper Dog episode, and if you think it's okay to make someone, to make some, okay to make some, I don't know, some little comments about my mask people like you really make me sick. I think I'm going to have a dream about it tonight. I'm going to dream about climbing through your window and wrapping my hands around your neck. It's a special dream I have about people I despise. Sometimes I'm not even sure if it's really a dream. How much is this ceramic pineapple in the sunglasses? That is $400. Isn't he a delightful little fellow? I knew you had a taste. Do I ask him? I should pretty myself. The sound of the convention from behind the walls is muffled, slowed. It could be any year out there. The merch around me is smooth. Broken down this place for measure revivals and abandoned has been stuffed into the corridor. It's like being in a digestive tract for all the and marriage from my head. I hear the sound of chewing. Consolidating into the new cultural form of the serial killer. Just as previously existing protagonists have been absorbed into the single shell figure of the policeman. Further synthesis of the two into a kind of final protagonist of history, last manhood. Oh god. I see what you're doing here. Instead of public forces fighting, maybe just compromise. This must be the business sector because you don't are hard and hard work pouring through the entrails of the culture, replacing itself in beds upon the shape of things to run. Succeeding while dead. I'd rather not. Is it the run of conference speakers that makes you feel like falling towards, or is there something in me that's responding to the song? Back to third person. Surf up. Surf's up. Oh no. Oh no. Excuse me, sometimes thinking about the harsh realities of showbiz gets me all choked up. I really begin a musical career yourself. I too would like to be a pop sensation. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. People call me the Wavestar, so isn't that awful? But it takes a word man to sing a word song. I just want you to know that I feel really bad about all the horrible things we're going to do to you. I'll probably cry myself to sleep nights the same way I do every night. Hit it! Oh god. I am the Wavestar. Oh god! Count of the second, I have to bring to the on the count of the second meet. Okay. Oh, this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight. This is a genuine full-on boss fight. Oh my god. Get off me. I can't even read right now. I need to focus. What do I do here? Hello? What do I do anywhere here? Hello? Do I jump off or what? I can't. Even if I tried. Do I just try to hit me or what? But can culturally Wiki really feel the whole situation in my heart? Oh my goodness. I am the Wipster. Oh no, get off me! Oh my goodness. What is happening in here? There we go. I'm changing my oh my goodness. I know, I'm not gonna be able to read the song. Get out anywhere, please. There's 2,000 something, 100 years have passed. I have successfully murdered everybody on the planet and been introduced into the Rock and Roll Museum of Clothes. To tell me why do I still cry? Oh my goodness. Where do I go from here? I'm literally controlling a balloon that's his head. Oh my goodness. I have no idea where the developers get ideas for those things. But I think they need to consult somebody. No, they don't. This is amazing. Okay, just try to the exit. Pay attention to my sadness and I'm killing you. Yeah, just a second, so the world is the sum of two. If you don't stop singing, I'm going to strap on your shoes. Each night I look out at the stars to think, oh god. She strapped. Okay, so the bird was not a dream. The bird really was inside of her. Contradicting the miserable bounty of the sun the breaking. Oh, well, right, amazing. Falling caramel and the supper at the end of the finish moves its cardboard. We command. Oh god, now BB is singing, and now the Reaper is singing. Oh my goodness, BB is on her another arc. Will you stop interacting my big musical number? And Twipster is dead. But I'm sorry for looking on the barrel. Well, something happens to BB. Taken over by that bird, I see. That was something. I needed to find corpse time. Oh my goodness. Sometimes in my grave I sit and dream of the world I saw back in the golden age of horror. Filmed novelty records, let me tell you all about it. Alright. Everyone knew it was the next big thing every night. There would be another band, private press recording some. But they were sometimes just a background of his late nights sort of streaming, wearing masks. I don't know how who came up with that. It seems like a good idea at the time. I was in a group called the Cat People. At the time, we all thought Cat People would be the next big monster archetype like Wolfman or the Mummy. Just an innocent time, we had a sense of purpose then. That was pre-killer, but it was already getting towards the killer era. There was one group everyone liked. They had a maniacal killer thing that was very out there at the time. During sets, they'd stop and point in the outsider and everybody would wash up on the beach. Nobody minded, we all knew it was a part of the exchange. This is one hell of a wall, I tell you what. Somehow the scene never hit the big things as momentum at some crucial points. Bands split up, the money never arrived. One by one people drifted away like into the straight walls. But I never felt this hurted. I knew the life with dreams was still out there, buried under a history like an unexploded mine. I know that there's a place for me underneath those waves. I see what this is. I can't explicitly say it on YouTube, because that would be also too much. But it's a sort of elimination story. After failing after failing the musical career, so all of those people, seemingly, because of all this early collapse of the killer culture before it later became so pronounced to the point of replacing reality, they just hurled themselves into the sea or the ocean. What happens if I click is to the I can't. Okay, let's see what is easy up to then. Hoping that we'll soon find out that BB is alright and not a full-on killer yet. This is a journal, wage there, but so it finally came to this awful transfer my this in a former life. Well, nevertheless, the grey mouse of despair travels over my duvet. Under beautiful and tragic is only entry. Eventually, I'll package all this up and sell it as a book. This is the quality genius whom everyone mistreats. Why not get me posthumous validation while I'm still alive? Well, it better get to work positively way LLC. All they said was that it was around the boardwalk somewhere. Can business be shy? The system is oddly normal. And does everything around here? Well, except for those rituals. I guess it's still the off-season. He's a fan of the beach marriage. Mother crabby behind the night captors. Two girls on the boat are trying to pack up apart a plastic summer. Further down the beach, I see people moving towards the water. Are they trying to surf? Didn't get any big safe house here. In fact, I'm not even sure if that's an ocean. Not even sure if that's an ocean. Wow, we really are isolated. Towers for health. Doesn't look like I'm very healthy to me. Sassy beach weather. I still have time before work, so I decided to catch up on the physical health of the culture as revealed by the slogan shirt at the sassy beach weather. Jay Mayber, boyfriend, has never been charged for crimes committed in 1988, 1991, and 1993. And if not stopped, he will kill again, and yes, he brought me this shirt. Future murder victim. I should get this one for BB. Absolutely would fit her. Absolutely. The spiral story seems older than the pier. Seaweed crunches under the foot as I heads down. What's that thing they say about seaweed? It only grows above the water level or something? Positive way. Right there. Man, getting a job is not something I expected in this game. Why this looks like the place? Time to launch my professional career. I've never really had a job before, maybe they're good. I'll try to keep an open mind. Hello! Hello, hello! The new hire. That was today? Well, you're sure I got here just in time. I used to be in charge of keeping the website up myself, but I'm not hip on all the new technologies details. I'm HTML3 for what's next? Yeah, that's how they get you. You made the right call getting me in. Luckily, I had your desk set up already. It's just back here. First to the communal dormitory. This is the main office. The fax machine is to your left. As you can see, we're very modern. Are we the only people here? This way? Oh yeah, of course, I'm sure they're all out on the away mission, but I don't think they'll make you borrowing a desk while they're away. No. Away mission in quotes. This is computer. Use the arrow keys to move around and access sites in program. And yes, why did you hire me if you don't think I knew how there's a computer? No, but it's applied. Well, at least he's paying me. I wonder what's the side take. This is a parody of one of those cult sites, isn't it? Red Alder's next stage of human evolution imminent. Comet Hyakutake bring closer to the positive way research. Get $10 to start free, get paid to read email from online and get paid even more. Browse channels and 7th or someday. Research group leader Mr. President shall browse curtain. on the human experiments pending graduation to new species of, or possibly some form of ray while our human selves will not survive the transition to an extraterrestrial way of life. We are serene and confident that we shall nevertheless be returning soon to spread good news about the world that is to come. Yep, is that one called of cult of spring? Mr. President demonstrates his favorite pyramids on the Grand Forks, organizing a large trash pickup for the big day. Members are expecting it and up on the waves. Big sale, positive way video. Lecture series now $29.75. Plus PNP limited offer. So I've decided to return to the sea. Many have been feeling that leaving the sea was a bad decision in this hour-long tape. Mr. President examines the pros and cons before coming to an assured and reasonable conclusion. Oh, so here instead of massively eliminating yourself, you go into the sea. Okay, so this whole thing is also a big part a cult, and not just people deciding to commit. The mundane managers know your rights, know responsibilities. If struck in the more spiritual parts, the monk cult will give eternal life. If in the more material parts, transitional life. Many are saying this thing without ways called seminar, gaffals and goofs. The best of love time at the compound between revelations. Mr. President often keeps the away team in good spirits with his patented collection of little cracks, impersonations, and the good-natured comedy riffs. This however long video casus reveals a lighter side to positive way, while also contains an important message about human life as a mistake. So a cult that believes that aliens are coming and we need to go into the sea and what to do in order to get eternal life. Because laser was about to strike and that's what's gonna happen. Well, look, a job's a job, I'm not running away. I just find that guy and try to be very clear about my career expectations, as I should probably ask from the money up front. It's easy. You just walked into a cult headquarters, and you know that they want to do mass. You know already know what? I don't even know. And there's dolphins. Alien dolphins, no way. At least the floor is nice. Let's see, where is the guy at? Wow, he looks both very funny and disturbingly creepy. Oh! I didn't hear you come in. I'm just working on the organization due to the revenue sidelines. Challenge of the sea. But sales have really fallen off since Volume 4. I'm starting to think that we have had enough of something aquatical mammal sense. Well, anything is possible. Alas, you are not seeing the organization at its finest. When I think about the glory days when the group was still together, not yet departed to live beyond human, vanished to the next dimension, never to return. Oh, so one of them. Okay, so let's add attention was just one of them going to, you know what? Hello? We came back. And what now? Keep going with that immediately, I'm curious now. You're right, that does look more professional. All its way, wellness and emotional health expertise. Be part of a welcome, mindful, oriented community today. Subscribe to our daily affirmations, news tool from 1955. Live pray with streamers near you. Live pray. Press enter to support our emotional labor at the shop. Oh! So we turned that from a cult into an emotional support page. You can't just have a wall of text these days, it scares people away. What's with the little tabby cartoon guys? Nobody knows when you get to have them. Wait, but did they? It's... So they came back from the dead? Is that what we're playing here? Okay. The least surprising revelation from this game so far. I had the life of the web design professional. Busy. I better go make sure the shop's up and running too. We got a lot more traffic after buying all those podcasts as pods. So we're just completely fine with working for a cult that really wants to mass eliminate themselves. I barely recognize even this place anymore. Modifications are being made all the while. New drift routes, it's spouting out of every corridor. Is this what they mean by scaling up? Well, I don't know, but you've really made this place put this place into order. Ah, it's young Zizi. I hear you've been coming up with some new ideas for our online store. You bet the boss. For example, Argon pyramids are all well and good, but why stop there? What about the possibilities of non-pyramidal Argon items? Argon wheat leaves, Argon dollar sign, Argon video game entity. Very compelling. In a survey we got someone of your entrepreneurial abilities joining a death cult. They generally prefer to start their own. Well, for what it's worth, I'd regard myself more as a temporary employee. Anyway, do you still want me to take stock in the basement? Yeah, good idea. Maybe there's something else we can put on the store there. Remember, everything must go. No, so we're just setting up all of your possessions. I see. Totally normal. You know, for a type organization, these guys sure seem to be trying to stockpile as much ready cash as possible. Maybe I should get my CV ready again. Let's see here. Cool training types. Can't think of at least two distinct types people could pay for those. Affirmations in the rooms, expired calendars, more pyramids, etc. Whole shelves of glossy self-published books, each one provided the antidote to the existence of extraterrestrial life. They've never been opened. I wonder where's the droughts coming from. I see. All the doors are all over the complex, then all lined up. The one behind the shelf really thinks invented the opener. Well, variants have always worth something. These are some nice corridors. It seems like a shape. It seems like a shame to let them get a C with D. Get a C with D. The friendly alien poster and broken though. Why from empty canvas? Opposite of a face. Some of this might be tough to sell. Well, maybe they do okay in the false market, fun retirements, presents, etc. Is this whole place actually drowned and you're just casually walking in here? A shelf of old and worm-infested books. The words on every page have been carefully scribbled out. People just love starting up cults in here, don't they? Was there something on here? I don't know. Get the camera right. No, there's nothing. 2 ways to go, it seems. Yeah, I'd save that for later. Oh my god, not again! Began to disappear piece by piece into the air until nothing was left. The clothes found by the acolytes turned into holy relics, emblems of the negative, the remains of their victims, a shelf of old and worn infested. Oh, yeah, that's it. Please, I can just go away. Please, yes, I can. Wait, but. Oh, now I can't come back. Well, so unfortunate. What will I do? Hi there. What's this? What's with the sounds? Effect strike 206, terrified screamy 37 with a she's a greater black hair because name not called chopping SFX, Creative Commons. Of the missing last moments spread into no recordings. Screams repeating over and over. Left on a rack in the basement after the sound effects library. Possible commercial applications. Could this to video game campaigns? Ask the new hire. This was the inner sanctum of the whole organization, so dedicated to negation that eventually disappeared themselves. But you can't make anything out of that. But when you're ready, I was new here at the time, but it was clear to me that we needed a change, a new direction, a new shape, better fitted for the things that we saw coming down the pike. Have any of you ever heard of destruction or renovation? Where they just got a pile one foot after another? We can escape, build a new life, back under the waves, back where there are no waves, a new house, to weather the tides of history. You can help us. It can be the start of a new world. Have you ever thought about entering upper management? Who's saying that? That's the question. Oh Lord have mercy, we know the board and something. Hello? This might have been the only jump scare. Oh, I see what kind of a cult you're doing, not just a death cult. Oh, Lord have mercy. So am I getting made permanent or what? You cannot be for real. Anyway, baby, what's going on with you? Of course. I left you to your demonic birds for, what, 10 minutes? What are you doing underwater, baby? You joined the cult. Come on, you better than that. Oh, this is another one of your unconscious performances. No, it wore a mask. Oh, no, it was just a dream. She's waking up with the rubber pipe. What? Locals only, we don't take punk rockers out here. This is a genre in country. Wait. I'm not even punk, I'm new wave. There's a new wave. Subductions for you. You should go see Mr. President. Mr. President's a great friend of the department. We get a police discount on our Zodiac readings. The cops think their attention away, staring out and seeing the sort of it's getting late. Soon the street lights will come on. How long was it out? I don't know, but do you still have that bird inside of you? That's not a question. I wonder what happened to the Whipster Co. Piles of clothes are stacked up on the beach. Maybe they all decided to head out for a swim. Or for a death. Maybe we'll just happen to meet Dizzy. A fresh shine taped upon the weather the birds, discounts, spiritual opportunities, videotapes, cheap. Nothing organized the handwriting. Yep, it's easy. He's been helping the cult out, and that's just great. Mr. Greetings, traveler. Oh, it's you. Hi, baby. How goes the new career? Is easy. Oh, management disappeared. Everyone else is out with us. Many office places they could carry. I think this building may be sinking into water. Your son does tech roll. So everybody left, but they're just still working every career. Right now I'm doing one last round of asset liquidation before fleeing. Oh, I see. It turns out this guy online is interested in a box of LPs I found in the basement sector. Okay, so we decided to selling out the company. Well, that didn't go well for you. Midnight sex party at Dracula's house. BB, you're into music now? Do you think this could be worth anything? It's getting late, I can't believe this. A guy who wouldn't wait until tomorrow. You were the one who wanted to get those records off our hands. Besides, if someone wants to give us money, then we should respect their priorities. Now remember, once he hands over the money, give the all clear and I'll come trade the LPs. It's good to be careful in this kind of situation. Yes, indeed. Final sharing our what's it called? Final sharing the music that we made in well unconscious. Why did he want to meet on the planetarium anyway? He says it makes him feel at home. Oh god, is it aliens? Oh lord. No wonder he wants to buy some of these things. That's a crazy planetarium though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's you. Hey there, thanks for coming out tonight's errand. The star is pretty. Isn't it a nice night? Do you think the world is basically good or basically bad? Man, I just work here. Good answer. Everest, I heard you. CD, your CD. I knew we had a lot in common. Oh, you think I'm easy? People used to say blue, look around. Look at how beautiful the world is. Beautiful compared to what? I live here. It's nothing new to me. I've never known another kind of world. That's a really good point. But this one should be unnoticeable to me as the back of my own head, but since it doesn't feel like that. And so that's how I knew that this world was not my home and that there was another dedicated point of comparison. I think I'm just being lyrical, but it's true. It's a real place, I've been there. I've seen it, the country world, the invisible antipode. You've been to Australia? I was so flattered to be mentioned in that interview you did. It made me think it might be time for a comeback after all. I've seen so many things since I died. I can't wait to show everybody. You can go first and say now you're a fan. Hey, come back! Did you bring my album? It's been a while. I wanted to make sure I remember those songs. Wait here, I'm not big kid. You can trust me. I'm a very great seller. Oh god. Oh no. He's everywhere. 3. It doesn't matter if there are any words. On red earth, with a red sky, there are people already too. In the other worlds, they spoke to me, but I can't understand them. Motherfucker! You just go to Australia. Hey, is this the same building? Every building is the same, every person is the same, every solution means the same things, and I wonder why you started to kill. Lights out. Oh god. Man, I'm not a parrot. I'm not going to fall asleep just because you put a mic over my. Oh my god. That's just this story is amazing. I'm sad. I'm in love. Absolutely. Well, here's another nice quest you've got to listen to. Oh god. Not only the killer is here, we are also forced to think for the aliens that are coming, presumably. So maybe both aren't ready to headline just yet. That's okay, you can stick to backup that is for now. You will have to pay our dues. What's that? That's a new wave, I thought you knew. Oh, that's the new wave. The one that we dreamed of earlier. Okay, for us, I know it's been a while, but this is our big shot, our chance to use using the new Windows 32 slow with a cover version. Psst, BB, I think I can untie this. BB? There is. Oh, and BB is already in some sort of a trance. Oh, you're right, because she got that belt inside of her and is controlling her. Not the organs make we've joined the upper land, but nothing can change the shape of things to come. Is BB fighting her inner demons right now? I think that's what's happening. Yep. Get this bird out of here. I'm about to bang so hard with a fucking show. With a fucking show. Oh god, she's actually doing it. No! Whap! Whoops! Hey, listen if you bring kind of things. It'll just take a second. Dave of the news seems to have created a little irrelevant. Don't worry, I still think we can turn this thing around. Just remember the whole chart to walk around, the whole to walk around, and then try or something, I don't know. And we escaped. BBC report after thinking the episode with Drifted to the end, I eventually washed up on the beach and caught the last best home. It was really just either some sort of a tsunami or what's it called? The recession wave? I don't remember exactly. That was the last I saw of the band. In the end of the new wave broke apart before it could do much damage. Oh, so it was a tsunami, but a very light one. By the time it rolled away on the sassy beach where sorry would be sassy no more. My newfound music career seems to have ended at about the same time that all the money vanished from the scene. The remaining three believers spent their time on arcane factional disagreements before going underground. Sub-magazine True Heads only knows no corporate websters for sub-date websters single, and the new webster has promoted for new answer recording. Records claiming to be are being inhabited by the spirit of the original webster. New schemes alerts. Neo Dark Wave murder car has officially split from the horror wave crime punk tendency and regress as they move out of this garage. In the end, the only sign that anything mysterious has occurred was an abrupt beach by revival that seems to last all summer long. Okay, so all of it was just mass self-elimination and that's tsunami. What's with the bird though? I don't know, but it's dead. This has been the longest and yet the most absolutely insane and unhinged one I think we've seen. Though by the end it makes sense, of course. Okay, so a bunch of cults forming, that's nothing unusual, but what was unusual is that we got just multiple characters, which was a really cool new mechanic. And yeah, I think most of it just speaks for itself. So yeah, we'll be continuing now, but of course that's gonna have to wait until next time, as always. So as for now, if you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment any ideas for other videos you think I should make. I'll gladly accept also any of those suggestions. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one.